Hi there, this is the demonstration of the third card in the Cards by Post kit. It's the Pinwheel card. It's the one that's probably is the most time consuming, but actually it's fairly straightforward and easy to make. And once you have the structure to made, then you can decorate it however you want, and you can make lots of pinwheel cards. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to make the structure and then how to make the 3 different tulip heads, and that's basically all I need to show you. The rest you'll be able to stick it on and work it out however you feel fit, really. You might want to change things around and do it slightly different, and that's fine. Okay, so for the first part of the structure, we've got a piece of cardstock that is 6 inches by 4 1/4, and it's been scored at 3/4 of an inch, 1 1/2 inch, 2 1/4 and 3. So I'm just going to fold those over now, and using my bone folder I'm just going to burnish those creases just so that it gives it really sturdy crease. Okay, so once you've scored all of those, you just fold it up and it automatically really goes into a square. Now I'm going to just pop some glue on this edge here, and fold it in. Now you can either fold it in like this or you can lie it flat, but as long as it all lines up, just make sure when you're putting it together that it's in. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Okay, so that's the start of the pinwheel. Now I've also got another 3 pieces of cardstock, and they are 3 inches by 4 1/4, and they're just going to stick onto these surfaces. So again, you just put some glue on and butt them up like so. It's easier to put the glue on this square than it is on the actual card, so then you know exactly how much glue you need, and you haven't got it overlapping into anything else. Okay, so that's the basic structure. Now you can do this in any colour card you wish, and you can do it in 2-tone card as well. So if you wanted to do that, you could have the 6 by 4 1/4 and one of the 3 by 4 1/4 in one colour, and then the other 2 3 by 4 1/4 in a second colour. Or if you really wanted, if you could have all 4 bits in different colours. Just depends on what you're decorating it with, really, and what colour scheme you're doing. So that's your basic pinwheel structure. And when it's dry, you can just bend it just to make sure that get it so that it will lie flat. And the good thing with this is it will go in just a standard envelope flat through the post. Okay, so that's the pinwheel structure. Now for these tulips. We've got 3 different types on here. So you've got 2 buds on this one and a flower head, and then you've got the same flower head plus another type of flower head there. So I'm going to show you the dies first of all, okay, because for this die here you put one of these and one of those together, and that makes this tulip head here. Okay, and then for the other one on there, you have this die, this bit and this bit. Okay, and for the last one, the little buds, you have this bit and this. Okay, now I don't know if you can see on these, you have little lines, and that is where, when you run it through your embossing machine, emboss and cut machine, it will emboss those lines, so you have the markings of where you need to fold the cardstock. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully you can see it on there, we're going to just literally fold in against those lines. Okay, now you can use normal paper glue, the Tombow, and just glue all of the bits in place like this, or to give it a bit of a 3D effect and give it a bit more depth, you can use your glue dots. So what I'm going to do is, with this one, I'm going to take this middle bit and put a glue dot on the back, and then stick those 2 bits together. Okay, now I need another glue dot then on the back again, and I'm just going to place that roughly in the middle, and then you can decide which way you want to fold those bits over, and you can stick your finger in a bit and move it around, give it a bit more extra depth, and just by putting a glue dot on this very edge you can glue it together. Okay, so that's one of them. This one is the bird head, and again, literally we are just going to stick glue dot in place, and another glue dot there, and that's just going to stick down. As I say, like with the other one, you can just bend it a bit and it'll give it a bit more depth. And then this one, you've only got the one fold. Okay, but we're going to do exactly the same again. We're going to take this almost heart-shaped piece really and stick it to this little bud piece, and then another glue dot and stick it inside, and then a final glue dot on the edge of there, and it's just gonna sit right on that edge. Okay, so that's the 3 different tulip heads and how to assemble them. Okay, so I'll give you a good look with these. As you can see, I've cut this off around the stitching line, but you can layer these things however you want to make your card individual to you. Okay, any problems, give me a shout and I'll help as much as I can over the phone, or yeah, however. Okay, thanks, bye.